What's up, YouTube chart with Bart here? It's been a long time, so I'll check in on Bitcoin and Ethereum today. So where we stand on the 2 weekly time frame, we are on an 8 of 9. So potentially 2 weeks and a half of more upside to come until we reach a P9 on the 2 weekly time frame. So momentum is still to the upside. I'm watching the 2618 extension. So my target is around 47,000 for this move to potentially have topped out. So 2 weekly time frame, still bullish momentum to the upside. Weekly time frame, this is a bull flag on an 8 of 9. So, in my opinion, there is still a great chance that we are moving higher towards the 47,50,000 target. So, weekly on an 8 of 9. So, no momentum for the bears. Bulls are still in control on the weekly and 2 weekly time frame. The 5-day time frame is on a 9, but it's not pulling back. Look at the closing price of the 8 and the closing price of the 9, which will close in 2 days. This means zoom in and look for a bull flag or daily tightening range. So 5-day time frame still bullish with an upper risk line at 50,000 as our potential target. The 3-day time frame as well, it's on a 9, but we are not looking for any bearish momentum. We're just watching for a tightening range and then a green 1, green 2, and then continuation on the 3-day and 5-day time frame to match the weekly and 2 weekly time frame. So the upper risk line is up at 47,000. So the 5-day time frame and the weekly time frame are telling us to zoom in on this price action right here. So daily time frame, as we discussed in our previous video, we were watching for a bounce from 30,000 and then the bulls to set a lower high on the 12-hour time frame, which we did right here. So significant bullish move, and then we gave it back. So we're looking for a 12-hour and daily higher low. So bulls are now in a tightening range, looking for a break later this week. So tightening range on the daily time frame. Um, 33,833 is the near-term support to be watching. That is our daily higher low, 12-hour time frame. So we were watching for a tightening range, a lower high on the 12-hour time frame, higher low, and then now the bulls are trying to push the price back up and set a lower high in comparison to 40,000. So if the bulls were to make it to 39,000, that would be a huge bullish signal, and then we would look for another higher low and a break of the tightening range later this week. So 12-hour time frame, tightening range, near-term support to be watching, and the daily time frame as well tightening up. 6-hour time frame, same story, tightening up, and the 4-hour time frame as well. We need to hold the TD support on the 4-hour time frame. So that will be my warning signal to exit any long positions if the daily higher low, so the 33,833 would break, and then we would close below 4-hour setup TD support. So shorter term, 4-hour TD support break, I would exit any long positions and expect the $30,000 mark to break. But for now, bulls are still in control, and we expect a tightening range later into this week. Ethereum a bit stronger if we look on the, let's start off with the Ethereum BTC chart. So Ethereum on the daily time frame versus Bitcoin. So we had our huge bullish move, we gave it back, and then we set a lower high and higher low, and now the bulls are trying to break the upper resistance, but are still failing. So we're watching for this move to set a higher low and then potentially grind back higher towards the upper black line at 0.035 resistance. So if Ethereum were to set a higher low and then break resistance, I would expect the Ethereum USD pairing to also break the all-time high, or at least trying to break that. Ethereum a little bit stronger on the move right here. Instead of setting a lower high right here and then a higher low, bulls made it towards a higher high. So Ethereum bulls on the USD pairing a little bit stronger, setting higher lows continuously and trying to break the 4-hour risk line at 1,311. So the ETH BTC strength is reflected in the Ethereum USD bearing. Bulls are looking very strong on the 12-hour time frame, daily time frame as well, trying to approach the all-time highs, and 3-day time frame on a 7 of 9, the 5-day time frame on a 4 of 9, and then the weekly time frame on a 7 of 9. So look at the closing price of the 6 candle right here. So you can call this, if you were to ignore the upper wick, the lower wick, excuse me, you can still call this healthy consolidation into our bull flag, and the bulls are looking towards a move higher. So watch Ethereum, Bitcoin to break the 0.35 resistance, and then the USD pairing to follow. So we're watching Bitcoin for a tightening range, and if Bitcoin manages to hold the tightening range, I would expect Ethereum USD to break out first, and then Bitcoin to follow suit once Ethereum has potentially broken the all-time highs. So good luck trading, guys. Watch the tightening ranges. I'll come back to you soon. Bye.